Okay. All right. All you wonderful folks, we've got a problem. Jacksepticeye, Harley Quinn, and the Fox are all under contract, and we need to get them in a movie ASAP.
Why the rush?
I mean, didn't you see their latest box office flops are complete stinkers? Worse than Mufasa.
True.
I thought the concepts were unique.
Unique doesn't pay the bills. And we also got the sponsors bringing down our next two. Which, speaking of which, we cannot forget this. Our biggest sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends. It needs to be up front and center in every pitch possible. I know you're tired of hearing it, but they have somehow the money to toss around and put themselves everywhere, so screw it. Just work it in. I don't care how. You didn't even make it happen.
So let me get this straight. We are pitching movie for Jacksepticeye and Harley Quinn and Amy Fox.
Yes,
All
Jacksepticeye,
while
Harley Quinn, and Fox.
shoehorning in Raid Shadow Legends.
Yes.
The sponsor says so.
Yes. And it better be good, or you're all fired. All right, let's get into this. So, Horror Writer, you're up first, which probably is you.
My movie is called Soul the Deer Hunter.
Huh. Sinister. What do you got for me?
Jacksepticeye is psychic murderer who is haunted by the ghost of a child. They meet Harley Quinn, a suspicious local content creator, and together they solve a Scooby mystery.
And what about the Fox?
The fox is part of the ancient ritual, a satanic one. The townsfolk believe it carries the soul of the child.
Okay, I'm on board so far. Where do we work in Raid Shadow Legends?
Raid Shadow Legends, sir. It disrupts ritual, freeing the trapped soul, and revealing the village's twisted chamber secrets.
Alright, a bit dark. What's your budget?
1 penny. Most of it goes to creating the eerie village for the name of Silent Hill, and the terrifying transformation sequences for the box.
Intriguing. Might just give people nightmares. Alright, romance. What do you got in that department?
My movie is called To Love a Gonzo. It's a heartfelt story about love, loss, and second chances.
Sounds sweet? While I'm having another out-of-body experience, pitch it to me.
Jacksepticeye and Harley Quinn are rival murderers, forced to care for the same injured fox after a freak accident.
Okay, what about the Fox?
It's the symbol of their love. They bond while nursing it back to health, discovering that they are shared hatred while hiding a deeper connection.
Does the Fox play a role in the climax?
Absolutely. The two have a romantic moment when they use the Raid Shadow Legends on the fox and bring it back to life.
A zombie fox and a romance movie. And what will be the budget that you're thinking of?
Only 800 zenny. It's mostly for romantic montages, sunsets, soundtrack, and catering.
A blend of genres. I see the potential. Alright then, you know what? Let's do this the way it was actually done in the other script. Alright, action writer. What do you got?
My movie is called Killing Hitler.
Killing Hitler?
Butcher. Doing.
All right.
Oh, we already did that.
What do you got for me?
Just this guy and EX Special Focus Meriton voicing Alpha. Restaurant when they are former partner Harley Quinn turns Roach. And the fox is the ultimate weapon.
Okay, what kind of weapon you got? And if you say her ass with farts, I'm gonna fire you.
And Chitty Coach experienced fox trained for Coburg. It's got
much better.
got strength, speed, and a sense no humans can match.
Well, how do they stop this rogue agent with this super trained fox?
Ray Generations is completely a tempest. The fox giving Jefferson guy the open they need realize the rogue agent.
Yes, Raid Shadow Legends. Yes, the sponsor is going to eat this up insanely. All right, how much is this going to cost?
But about -99. But we could spend more on pyro and stunts.
Oh, it's dark.
It's poetic.
It's explosive.
But overall expensive. All of you are driving me insane. I mean, -99 is already pushing this shit. You want a blockbuster? I got an idea for you.
Okay.
We make a movie about this very meeting.
Wait, a movie about us pitching movies.
A virtual reality play. Hear me out on this. Jacksepticeye will play me, the genius executive, and Harley Quinn plays all of you. And the Fox will star as itself. Of course, it'll be having Danny DeVito's voice because he sells.
And the title? And also agree with Danny DeVito.
It's going to be called Audience Anarchy. It writes itself and will save tons of cash, a lot more than -$99. Unfortunately, it scored a dismal 23% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Lol.
It's funny how the movie Killing Hitler was nothing to do with Hitler.
I did not do that. Okay. Wow, that was
Yikes. Was it told to write some sort of action flick?
The action flick was called Killing Hitler.
That's called Inglorious Bastards, really.
That one was
Yeah.
All right.
in my opinion.
Do you know in Glorious Bastards, the actual history lesson is they almost killed Charlie Chaplin. The actual people actually almost killed Charlie Chaplin, realized it's Charlie Chaplin, and actually evac him from France.
I know how
Huh.
it is.
Good.
It was one of the first,
Yeah.
during one of their first missions looking for when they, because they're originally part of a different group, which was, you know, like they're looking for, like the paintings and stuff before they're destroyed by Nazi Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Like that group, they originally won the cells, but they went rogue basically during their first mission, and they found him and said, "Oh, look, here's someone who could not only boost morale, piss Hitler off that he's not dead."
Yeah, because I imagine, given that Charlie
you know
Chaplin...
how huge of a you know how huge of a bounty Hitler put on him?
I imagine it's in the
American
thousands.
money wise, it was like 50 billion. 50 billion.
Oh, Jesus
American
fucking
money.
Christ.
Can you back up a little bit?
And Americans find it, and British found it funny if they kept them alive and not turned them in.
Jesus.
Too close to a double track spot.
Ugh.
Now, what-
Imagine.
To be honest, if they did turn it in, Germany would have became broke immediately.
Yeah, that's why I actually backed
That would have been one way to win the war, but then again, we'd be out one Charlie Chaplin. Because the guy's funny.
Wait, you can't?
And not only that,
Exactly.
that would mean he wouldn't be incidentally playing the great leader and wind up giving quite an inspirational speech in the end of it that pretty much people like to quote about because it's quite inspirational.
Do you know Hitler actually hid a Jewish family
Talk about
and actually
self-hating.
forged documents? His doctor's family and his doctor were all Jews.
Well, still, my point's still the same. Talk about self-hating.
He called them honorable Jews. He didn't classify them as Jews. He like forged documents and shit, which was kind of odd.
All right.
Although apparently he was also Jewish and all his family was he thought all his family, like his sister, was dead, but no, she lived in the U.S.
All right.
Yikes, eh?
Wasn't he the one who
And
started
people
that?
thought the families on fucking Jerry Springer had fucking baggage.
No, because he thought he was not Jewish, but in reality he was.
All
That's a
right.
rumor anyways.
Here's a two-parter.
Uneffective.
This looks interesting.
They could never prove it because his
Oh
body.
boy, here we go.
His body went missing, basically.